So I'm watching a video right now, and I'm listening to what these guys are saying about the recent events that took place in Jacksonville, Florida, where a cop stopped and pulled over a suspect that claimed was going too fast or whatever, speeding. And I seen the video, and it was really disgusting and really disturbing in the sense of seeing this public servant punch and assault a civilian. Now we got this fucking guy right here, this idiot, moron, dumb fuck with a headset, speaking about how George Floyd was a scumbag and all this other shit. George Floyd wasn't a scumbag. George Floyd didn't deserve to fucking die. He died at the hands of a corrupt fucking bullshit system that used their power and authority onto him and threw him to the ground like he was an animal and crushed his neck with their fucking knee in his back. So you tell me, how is George Floyd a scumbag? George Floyd did nothing wrong. Sounds like to me you're an ignorant fuck who has no fucking morals or any goddamn sympathy for those who are of color. So in fact, what I'm saying is you're a fucking racist. And you guys, claim to be, for the right. And I'm also, for the right as well. I'm also a Republican. I'm also a Trump supporter. But, this is the moronic dumb shit coming from people like this, who are going to sit there and make mockery of someone's death by calling them a scumbag and being so self-entitled and shit like that and saying, oh, George Floyd is a scumbag. No, I think you mean those cops. The ones that fucking murdered him were the scumbags. The ones that deserve to go to fucking jail, prison for what they fucking did. Because they didn't just pull a man out and cuffed a man. They threw a man to the ground like an animal and suffocated him with their fucking knee in his neck and back. If anything, you're a fucking piece of shit. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not someone that's trying to get publicity off of this shit. I'm just trying to state the fucking facts of reasoning here. You can't say someone is a piece of crap or whatever you just fucking claimed and said about George Floyd. George Floyd was innocent. George Floyd didn't deserve to fucking die. And yeah, I agree. The Black Lives bullshit was just something that they took for an advantage just so they could, start all these riots and destroy businesses. And George Floyd would have never wanted that. George Floyd would have never wanted his name associated with a group such as Black Lives Matter. That isn't even really for the Black Lives. They're just taking a name, using it as an excuse just so they can go and cause mass genocide. Because in terms, if they're really for Black Lives, why are they destroying fucking businesses and lighting things on fire and trying to hurt people? I mean, obviously they're not for Black Lives. They're not for any lives at all. So, I mean, that part I can't agree with you on, but the part of you calling George Floyd a scumbag, I think you're honestly a piece of shit in my book for even saying that. Because in my eyes and the rest of everyone's eyes, George Floyd was innocent. Just like this dude in Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, he might have came off as a prick to the cops, but cops didn't have a fucking right to hit him. And really, he didn't even act like a prick at all. He just told the cop, hey, get your supervisor. The cop, if anything, was the one making it complicated. The cop was abusing his power and his authority onto that man by hitting him, showing how much of a corrupt piece of shit tyrant he really is, just like the man that murdered George Floyd. But I just unsubscribed from this channel. These guys are just as this channel is just as dumb, just as stupid, as the fucking Young Turks. They're basically, let me just summon it up for you guys. This channel right here that I'm showing you is basically just like the Young Turks, but basically just a Republican version. These guys claim to be all far right and all that. I don't really look at it like they're for the right, because I don't see anyone from the right that has any fucking sense and any brain molecules agreeing with what they're saying, because what they're saying is fucked up. What they're saying is bullshit. We all know it's true that more fucking black people each day get killed and gunned down by police than any other fucking color. And don't start flooding in my comments by saying, "Oh, what about black on black crime?" Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. A lot of these cops, the majority of people they're killing, and we're starting to see this, and we're starting to notice this all around the world. This has been an ongoing thing since fucking 2020. We all know that cops have been killing black people, and I'm fucking white, and I'm saying that. And I ain't no liberal, and I ain't no fucking Democrat. But I am acknowledging what's going on in the world, and I think it's disgusting what the cops are doing, and I think the cops should be ashamed. And honestly, I think they should be charged. I really do think they should be charged, and they should be fired from their fucking job as a police officer. It's disgusting what they're doing. I mean, I know people are going to say, well, you know, there's white people that are killed and shot. Yeah, there is. You just don't really hear about it. But there is. There is. It's just what's been taking place lately hasn't been white people. It's been black people that have been getting killed. I mean, you have to agree that that's the facts. That it's black people being killed more than it is white people. I mean, you know, that's what's been going on, man. And I can, you know, I can notice it. Because I'm starting to see the fucking pattern here with fucking law enforcement throughout the United States, that it's getting more and more corrupt, just like our fucking justice system. It is that ridiculous. And I really hope President Trump, God forbid, does something about this shit, because there's something needs to be done about it. But, you know, I don't want to spend too long on this video. This is all I got to say for now. Hope you like the video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Peace.